So what's up guys, welcome to our new topic video. If you are watching this video, then maybe you are also curious about what is the list of the largest ships in the world. If you've been asked about this question, maybe the first name that will enter your mind is the Titanic, because it is entitled as the largest ship in the world since 1911. But wake up guys, it's 2020. There's a lot of things that change and we are here to find it out. Before we get started, I would like to ask you for a moment to hit the like button and also press the subscribe button for you to get updated for our incoming videos. So here are the list of top 10 largest cruise ship in the world. Number 10 on our list, the Norwegian Bliss. Norwegian Bliss is a cruise ship created by the Norwegian Cruise Line. This ship is built by Meyer Werft in Papenburg, Germany and started to sail since June 2018 in Alaska. The design of this ship improved the energy efficiency to meet Alaska's environmental regulations. The length of this ship is 1,094 feet and has a gross tonnage of 168,028. Norwegian Bliss has 2,220 cabins, 20 decks, and can carry 4,000 passengers. Bliss has multiple team dining areas and bars. There is also some various artists perform on the stage of the ship, like Olivier Award-nominated musical Six and Tony Award-winning musical Jersey Boys. Number 9 on our list, Ovation of the Seas. This is the Royal Caribbean Cruises' third Quantum class ship and has a gross tonnage of 168,666. The first sail of the ship is on April 10, 2016 and traveled from Hamburg to Port of Southampton, UK. The ship has a length of 1,141 feet and 9 inches. This ship can carry a maximum of 4,905 passengers and has the speed of 22 knots or simply 41 kilometers per hour. The Ovation of the Seas recently linked to the world pandemic virus because one of her passengers died while traveling from Sydney towards the Bay of Islands. However, the operator assures that the death of one of their passengers is due to natural causes and not related to the global outbreaks. If you remember, the Ovation of the Seas also linked to the eruption of volcano occurred on New Zealand's White Island, the Wakari. 20 people on the island were killed and 27 were injured on that tragedy. Number 8 on our list, Anthem of the Seas. Anthem of the Seas is also a Quantum class ship made by Royal Caribbean International. It was also created by Meyer Werft Shipyard in Papenburg, Germany. The ship started to sail to serve this last April 22, 2015. It has a gross tonnage of 168,666 and has a length of 347.06 meters or simply 1,139 feet. She arrived at her first home port, Southampton, England, on April 15, 2015 to prepare for her maiden European summer season. At the ceremony held in Southampton on 20th of April 2015, the Anthem of the Seas has a speed of 22 knots and can carry a maximum of 4,905 passengers. The first incident happened to this ship is when it caught by a 9.1 meter wave and a 125 miles per hour apparent wind. Number 7 on our list, Quantum of the Seas. Quantum of the Seas is the largest ship of Quantum class cruise ship created by Meyer Werft Shipyard in Papenburg, Germany and owned by a Royal Caribbean International. Quantum of the Seas has a cost of $935 million. This ship has a gross tonnage of 168,666 and a length of 347.08 meter, or simply 1,139 feet, that can run for almost 22 knots. It can carry a maximum of 4,905 passengers and has a 1,500 crew. The Royal Caribbean International currently decided to stop the operation of Quantum of the Seas and expectedly resume on summer year 2021 in Alaska. Number 6 on our list, MSC Meraviglia. This ship was built at Chantiers de l'Atlantique shipyard in Saint-Nazaire, France by STX France because of the request of MSC Cruises. The ship originally operated in the Western Mediterranean but started to reposition at the United States for the first time in New York and Miami this last 2019 to sail to the Caribbean as a part of American expansion program by MSC. The MSC Meraviglia has a gross tonnage of 171,598 and a length of 315.83 meters that has a speed of 22.7 knots. It can also carry a maximum of 4,500 passengers. This ship also linked to the pandemic outbreak and denied to access the port in Jamaica and Cayman Islands. However, after the investigation, they found out that the case is just a common seasonal flu. Number 5 on our list, Ida Nova. Ida Nova is one of the ships created by Meyer Werft GmbH in Papenburg, Germany. This ship was requested by Carnival Corporation for AIDA Cruises. She was first launched on August 21, 2018 and started her service on December 19, 2018 in Genoa, Italy. The AIDA Nova has a gross tonnage of 183,858 and a length of 337 meters, or simply 1,106 feet. It can also carry a maximum of 6,654 passengers while maintaining the speed of 17 knots or simply 31 kilometers per hour. Ida Nova experienced the accident while being created because the fire erupted in the cabin on the brand new ship on October 24, 2018. There is a lot of personnel departed to extinguish the fire. The accident delayed the maiden voyage of Ida Nova. Number 4 on our list, Oasis of the Seas. Oasis of the Seas, created as an Oasis-class cruise ship by STX Europe Turku Shipyard in Finland, owned and operated by Royal Caribbean International. She was the previous third largest ship in the world but suddenly surpassed this last 2018. It has a gross tonnage of 226,838 and a length of 361.6 meter, or simply 1,186.5 feet. This ship can carry a maximum of 6,780 passengers at the speed of 24.5 knots. This ship can carry a maximum of 6,780 passengers at the speed of 24.5 knots, or simply 45.4 km per hour. This ship finally created on October 28, 2009 and departed to Finland for the United States. The ship is currently anchored near Port Miami since mid-March after 14 of its crew members have tested positive for coronavirus. Number 3 on our list, Allure of the Seas. The Allure of the Seas was built by STX Europe Turku Shipyard in Finland by the order of Royal Caribbean International. The ship is equipped with telescoping funnels to pass under the bridge. It is first launched on November 20, 2009 at the Port of Nassau, Bahamas. The Allure of the Seas is just 50 millimeters longer than the Oasis of the Seas. It has a gross tonnage of 225,2 282 and the length of 362 meters. This ship can travel at the speed of 22.6 knots or simply 41.9 km per hour, while carrying a maximum of 6,780 passengers. The worst incident that happened to the ship is when the teenage girl raped by two other passengers. It says that the two men lured the teenager from the bar to their cabin. Number 2 on our list, Harmony of the Seas. Harmony of the Seas is an Oasis-class cruise ship created by STX France at the Chantil del Atlantic shipyard in Saint-Nazaire, France by the request of Royal Caribbean Cruises. It is first launched on June 19, 2015 and started its sea service since 15th of May 2016 at the Nassau, Bahamas. Harmony of the Seas has a gross tonnage of 226,963 and the length of 362.12 meters. The ship can travel up to 25 knots or simply 46 kilometers per hour while carrying the maximum amount of 6,782 passengers. The latest accident occurred on the ship happened on January 11, 2019 when a 16-year-old boy was trying to enter his 8-deck cabin through a nearby balcony when he slipped and fell to his death. Number 1 on our list, Symphony of the Seas. Symphony of the Seas declared as the largest cruise ship in the world since March 2018. The ship was also created by Chantiers del Atlantic in Saint-Nazaire, France, and cost up to $1.35 billion, ordered by the Royal Caribbean Cruise. The ship's mother port is at the Port Miami. Symphony of the Seas has a length of 361.11 meters. It has a gross tonnage of 228,081 across 18 decks. The ship can travel at a maximum speed of 25 knots or simply 46.3 kilometers per hour, while carrying a maximum of 6,680 passengers and 2,200 crews. Royal Caribbean decided to stop all the operation of its ships until May 11, 2020 because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The most famous incident of the ship is when a 27-year-old man threw himself over 11th floor balcony on the Symphony of the Seas and take a video of it to post on Instagram. He just received a minor injury but permanently banned on all Royal Caribbean ships.